Thank you, Lord Source God, for another beautiful day. Thank you to our higher divine selves, to these beautiful, most sophisticated pieces of machinery that we are, that pump the blood and breathe the air and touch the things and build them and make them and nurture them and love them in the hearts that beat and flow love energy back and forth, that make this journey of life so much funner. And today, for these beautiful divine channel and channeled messages for April the 13th, 2018, for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity who view this video, who are tuned and tapped and turned on, who are ready to receive the solutions and the guidance of Love Source God for their higher, lighter, and brighter good, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Okay, so let's see, what is the word of clarity for today? Take time, be patient, allow it to come to you, because the blessings that are coming through are beautiful and brand new. And they're not even blessings, they are the reaping of the reward that come in from the vibration that is your Lord. From the place of belief deep within, allowing a healing to finish and another to begin. So compromise is the word that's coming out of the deck. And the bottom of the deck as its support is forgiveness. So somebody's going to be facing a situation where a relationship is looking to be healed, and there is some sort of compromise that needs to be looked at, undertaken, and appreciated. It's meant to empower you. Yeah, empower you. Okay. I have the yellow sun. I feel like for somebody, there's going to be a joyful reunion with a person coming back into their life. Look at that. And the yellow duck at the bottom of the deck, just highlighting that solar plexus energy, along with the joy and the happiness and the power and the momentum and the energy of the solar plexus, and following your own path, your own intuition in your own way. Let's see what is coming out of the Miracles Now deck for us. I feel like for the one who is having a reunion with a family member or a loved one or a friend, that reunion is really a positive reunion. It feels really good. I choose to reinterpret my fears with a more loving perspective. Quentin, please get out of there. You're moving everything, honey. Thank you. Okay. I choose to reinterpret my fears with a more loving perspective. And the bottom of this deck says, when I honor my feelings, I find my power in powerless situations. So, power is highly highlighted with all these yellow cards. And there's a situation I feel on the table where this relationship or this situation that's coming in for healing is definitely one where in the past it was very fearful. There was some anger there over something that you didn't want to experience being brought into your situation by this person. And now that they're coming back, I feel like you're going to address the matters from a more honest and open place. And I also feel that in doing so, you are embracing this new wave of energy that's coming in for us right now, where we make new choices. Where we used to compromise before, we will make new choices as far as honoring ourselves and our feelings in a situation, and being more diligent about whether or not this serves me well or serves me not. So what you have is justice. You have universe looking out for you. You have things being set straight. For somebody, you have a lawsuit. For somebody, you have a Libra. And what you desire is the sun. Sun energy doubled down on the table. You're wanting to, in some situation, you just want to understand. You want to own your power is the strongest feeling I'm getting. You want to own your power. You want to feel the confidence. You want to know that everything is going to turn out okay. If you're the one with the lawsuit, you want to know everything's going to turn out okay. If you're with a Libra, you want to make sure that you own your power and keep confident with this person. For some of you, this Libra person that you're dealing with is really, really confident, really outspoken. And so for you, it's about your confidence. For the person with the lawsuit, this is more about just looking for things to work out fairly for you. What you need is to be patient and continue to harness your inner power. Do the inner alchemy that's going to allow you to see solutions and resolution that pleases you. What you get is strength. So the strength rules the sun. The sun shows up here now the third time today. I definitely feel like you are going to get the outcome that you're desiring. If this is a court case, you get the win. The victory card is at the base. If this is in regards to a situation with the Libra, I feel like you're going to find that this person is very, very significant in your life. For some of you, you may be reaching a conclusion of a twin flame or a soulmate. But I feel like if you be patient with this person in whatever is the situation, I feel like for somebody, this is a situation where you started dating a Libra person and you're just waiting on the love to grow because you feel like it's starting to grow within you. And you want to see that response the same from the other person because you're like, I don't want to fall in love again. And then they're not really in love with me. Well, it says just hold on, baby. Just hold on because they're coming around. You don't know what's going on inside. This is an inner work that's going on. And I'm saying that this is leading actually to a very strong partnership. For the one who is dealing with a legal situation, you're being brought to a place of great strength. Okay, go get the stuff we need. Oh my goodness. I also feel like if you have been looking for, you've been achieving greater balance, right? Within. So because of that, there's something that you had as a goal, like, oh, if I had that, that would make me really, really happy. That would be just the bee's knees. That would just be all the business. And I feel like you're going to, if you can just keep working on that inner peace, check in yourself where you get too worried about a particular outcome, you're going to find that it's going to come out to you exactly the way you want it to. Underneath this Ace of Swords, we have the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So I definitely feel like there's somebody who's definitely bringing in a soulmate partnership of sorts. You met somebody and this person resonates so much with your soul when you get to talking with them and getting to speaking with them and stuff. Come here, Papa, lay down right here. Then you find that this person and you have so much connection in how you have exerted yourself to better your situation. I get the feeling that both of you have a similar background as far as coming up with a certain type of family dynamic that connects the both of you strongly, because you can relate, and it also is a side effect of neither one of you is willing to entertain that as your own personal option now for how your family dynamics are going to play out, or your friendship dynamics, or how you allow yourself to be treated in work, or how you allow yourself to go forward in any type of friendships or partnerships. I mean, once you have something so significant, so this is like a family dynamic where I get the energy of, you know, parents who fought because neither one of them ever knew what the other one was up to. They kept a lot of secrets. It was a lot of don't tell your mother, don't tell your father stuff going on. So now, in your relationships, you're very transparent. And so this person is being this way too. But here's the thing. I feel like, excuse me, let me stop that. Okay, take that to the diaper, Jeannie Quinton. I feel like you and this person I'm talking about, if this is you, there's like it's almost like a real shocker that you guys are even relating as strongly as you do in this way, because even though this has been your truth, you haven't really lined up before with somebody who can go there with you to this place of raw transparency. So now that you have it, it's a bit of a shocker. Go watch your movie, you guys.
I don't want to.
Well, then you need to be quiet. I'm trying to talk to these people, and it's just rude. Well, take it off. You're supposed to be on the potty anyways. I'm going to pull another spread and see what else comes out. So here we have possibly a Libra and a Leo coming in. And if so, that relationship is going to have a lot of resonance in how you honor your truth and your standards, because that's where the transparency is coming into the relationship, because you're like, yeah, I can't deal with all this secrecy and trying to wonder, and if you make me wonder about you, I just can't deal with you neither. Somebody is really like keeps to their guns, but I feel like this is the best path for you to take, because I feel like in doing that, you're allowing yourself to really accept what works for you. And in these past relationships, that's been the issue. I don't want them here. Go put them away. So what you have is somebody who's approaching you with romantic gestures. They're flirting. They're interested. They want to take you out. They let you know that they like you. All of that stuff. It may be a water sign. It may be somebody who's younger than you that's a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What you would like is to just be able to mind your own business, take care of your own needs, let go of the past that doesn't serve you, and you just want to move on to what works for you. And that's what you want. Your desire is to just stay focused on letting go what didn't work and bringing in what does work. And so what you need is to No, you're not wearing no more diapers. You know how to potty on the toilet, boy. Quit playing. What you need is to open yourself up for some fun. Open yourself up for some playfulness and lightheartedness so that you can be able to have these meaningful interactions with other people. What you get is more karmic relationships. Somebody is attracting karmic relationships because you keep focusing on the past, trying to bring the past back, or trying to redo the past or something. So that's bringing more karmic relationships on you. And then you're not willing to really open up and put yourself out, but that's something that you need to do there. Be willing to open yourself up to other possibilities, because you're in this deep learning phase where the information you need is coming to you so you can get the wish that you've been desiring. But there's some emotions here that needs to be brought into a place of balance, in this sense of you holding on to these old relationships is got you emotionally imbalanced, looking to the past repeatedly, and that's making you bring in more situations that reflect perfectly what the past situation was. And aside from that, what you need to do is open up and let the fun and flirty offers come in. Quentin, give me that. And you're not willing to do that right now. You're not willing to open up and allow yourself to take the chance to meet new people and do that stuff. And if you will be willing to switch that up, you probably are still going to have some karmic relationships, because all the karmic relationships is just relationships with a lot of learning lessons in them. Yeah. But it won't be the same old lesson you've been learning before. Look, you done got yourself stuck in a hole. Your dirty face. Yeah. I want to put one more spread. Boy, you don't need no diapers. You know how to potty on the toilet. I must send a picture of that to your mom, and she's not going to like it. I don't recommend keeping on a diaper, because you know how to go potty on the toilet. And when I send this picture to your mom, she's going to have something to say to you. I don't know what's going on YouTube. The video is going, but something's going on YouTube. Maybe it didn't send the notification. I don't know what, but I'll be uploading this video to YouTube. And this is going to be fun to see how our free card winnings goes today, with the audience being limited more than we are accustomed to. For somebody, you're in a place where you just had a major epiphany, and this was a hard one. This was one that was like, oh my God, how did I get myself here? Okay, now I know what I've got to do. It's so clear. There's no questions anymore. And so what you desire is to be the empress of your own world. Do you want to be the head bitch in charge? No, not for lack, because that's the best way to describe it. Not for lack of a better not for lack of a better terms, but because that is the best way to describe it. You want to be that head bitch in charge. You want to be that one that not everybody likes, because you always do what's best for you and for everyone, and not necessarily for that one. Got it? Okay. And what you need is to balance your masculine and feminine. So you need to balance the amount of caring and loving you're giving with the right type of action that you're putting out there. Because if not, then you fall too much into the feminine, and you're too emotional, and you act from a place of emotion too much, where you're not allowing your actions and your emotions to line up before you act. So what you get is thinking about that castle upon a hill. Somebody is thinking about the castle upon a hill and working on aligning with how can I get that. So this is for somebody, this is really seeking a great sense of financial freedom and seeking to augment your life. Princeton and Quentin, stop. Grandma's making a video. Y'all can't be screaming. And ending up with more ideas to hash out. So I feel like you've done a lot of the work already, as far as how do I put my passion and my emotions together with my action And you're going to be getting the idea of how to do this on another level. You're going to hear the call. So where you're upset because you're not getting the exact idea that you wanted, you don't know which way to go, universe is showing you by all the stuff that's happening in your life and by the side effects of acting from a place of deeper emotion, and by reaching this place where you're like, I just don't know what to do anymore, from taking the action. You hit your brother. What's wrong with you? Why are you kicking my baby? Go sit down and watch your movie. Go watch your movie. I'll be right there. Princeton just kicked his brother, guys. Sorry. Oh my God. Okay. So you're going to be getting, how do I line up with my castle on the hill is what you're asking. How do I line up with my castle on the hill? Well, Lesser Scott is calling it out to you. It's going to show you which way to go and how to invest your finances and your energy, your actual tangible finances and your time and energy in a way that's going to help you find greater freedom. So somebody's been looking for a job that pays more. You're going to get something like that. Somebody's been looking for a more fulfilling relationship or a more fulfilling way to handle your home life. Or, please stop screaming. Come here. Stop screaming. No, stop screaming. Go get on Granny's bed. Come on. Shh. Okay. Looking for a more fulfilling place of employment. Looking for a more fulfilling way to run your business. Looking for people who line up better with your own ideas and goals for yourself so that you can work together. And for somebody else, all you simply doing is trying to line up with a partner that will match, because you pretty much got everything else in life in this place it's fallen into. It's like everything's fallen into a groove. It's like falling into a rhythm and flowing very well. It's just this one thing for somebody that is love that is got you going around in circles. Well, if that's the case, somebody's going to have an opportunity coming back, possibly from an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, from somebody from your past, actually, that you had a lot of love with. This person's just going to be trying to come back into your life. For somebody, there is a relationship here between a Gemini and a Taurus, whether that is a relationship within you, with your other aspects of your own chart, or with another person who you are thinking about. And it looks like, you know, the relationship is going to find greater sense of peace than it's had in the past. So now, I've only got a live audience on Facebook today, so this should be fun, because I'm used to having both Facebook and YouTube going, but I need 7 numbers for tomorrow's free card reading, and they need to be 1 or 2 digit numbers. So let me get your 7 numbered guesses for tomorrow, and then we'll work on the winning ones for today. So let's start. We have number 34. Okay, 34. Oh God, what did they do to my pen? It was working a minute ago. Okay, 34, got it. 34, I see 54. I see 77. I see 3. I see 44. I see 13. I have room for one more number. Did I skip one? 44 came up twice today, and I think 54 did as well. Quentin, stop. Okay, I got a number 8. All right. Now, put your names up. Who wants to win the free card reading today? Put your name up, put your name up, put your name up. Quentin, You tripping, man. Yeah, you being a big old Sally boy today, aren't you? Just fussing for no reason. Your brother ain't in here kicking you now, so what's your point of crying? You just crying over nothing? You gonna give yourself more reasons to cry doing all that? I don't care. You ain't bothering me, man. I don't care. Somebody on TV saying you're annoying with that screaming boy, and then somebody else saying, oh, he's so cute. So I got Champagne, Julie, Kelsey. Champagne, Julie, and Kelsey. Put your names up if you want to win. I'll give you another minute to put your name up. Other than that, I'm just going to rock and roll with what I got, because that's what I do. I'll rock and roll with what I got. I ain't worried about what I don't got. I'm worried about what I do got. So 1, 2, 3. Any other names want to come up on the screen today? All right. That's that. I'm done. Whoever's closest without passing, the number inside is 17. So that would be Julie. Closest. Nope, sorry. That actually is Kelsey. Just without passing is Kelsey. My bad. 17. Kelsey, 17. Congratulations. So there it is. Number 17. 3 people were on the list today, which is, I don't think that's ever happened to us before. Oh, and I put them on the wrong list. How do you like that? Oh, no, I didn't. Shoot, I'm losing track of myself. Okay. But I'm about to find myself again right now. So let's get into this reading for Kelsey. And then we will close out with one more message in addition. Oh, okay. Sorry, I dropped the card. All right. So let's see. What is a message for Kelsey today? Oh, you're fine. You are just fine. Why don't you let everybody hear your happy voice? Say, abracadabra, alakazam. Focus, 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 magic I am. There it is, Kelsey. You've got the Sunstone, and it's speaking of empowerment. Kelsey, I'm feeling that for you, you know, getting out of the sun and remembering that the sun has healing energy and can empower you is going to bring in great empowering for you. But I'm also feeling that you're in this place where, are you empowering yourself with your words and your thoughts? Because if you are, that's working out very well for you. If you still have this speech habit of knocking and highlighting your perceived inadequacies, and I say perceived because it is your perception, your perceived inadequacies or perceived lack, it's all your perception, and that will be what you bring about. So, Kelsey, empowerment. Now is the time for you to speak out great empowerment. Speak out empowerment into your career. So, as you're driving or traveling to and from your job or the grocery store or your friend's house or the gas station or wherever in the heck your life takes you, as you're driving or traveling, if somebody else is driving and there's not conversation, I'm hearing this is the ideal time for you to really speak out empowering words to yourself. Empower your career and your life and your finances by verbalizing the empowering thoughts out loud. I am enjoying financial freedom. I am enjoying recognition in my career. I am the best that they've ever seen. I am successful in every project that I submit. I am receiving wonderful accolades and recognition, and I am happy with what I'm doing. Things like that are going to be really awesome for you right now. I'm hearing for you. Please don't think about bragging. This has nothing to do with bragging. This has to do with owning yourself. And I also feel that for you, there's been some in the past issue of allowing others' insecurities to cause you to disempower yourself. You disempower yourself by catering to the perceived insufficiencies and inadequacies of those around you, so that they wouldn't feel so bad because they weren't as good as you were. Then you stopped talking about how awesome you were at something to make someone else feel better about themselves because they were not as good at it as you were. And it's like that shit is cut off. No more of that. Right now, that's like big message for Kelsey. No more of that. No more diminishing yourself to make someone else feel better about themselves. You are as awesome as you are at things because that's how you're supposed to be. Boy, if you don't quit screaming at me for no reason. Sunstone. Let's see what the book has to say. Shh. Listen. Grandma's going to read. The divas of Sunstone have arrived in your world today to share the next part of your journey with you. They are here to assist you and encourage you to step fully into your power on all levels. You may have been feeling a lack of energy, direction, and clarity in your life, which can be a sign that you are giving over your power. It is now time to let go and heal whatever has held you back from embracing your full potential and power. If you've been sitting on the sidelines, it is now a perfect time to dance into your own light. You are encouraged to listen to your own intuition, and if you have been compromising yourself due to fear of others' rejections, you are being encouraged to stop any self-sabotaging behavior. It is time for you to speak up for what you believe in, and as you step further into your power, you will know exactly what to say and how to say it in a diplomatic and compassionate way. Know that you are a strong and empowered person, and it's time to be seen and heard. The world needs people like you to step up and shine your light. Work closely with Sunstone because this medicine will assist you in greatly dissolving any fears that may hold you back from truly awakening your personal power, allowing you to shine in all your magnificence. Well, okay, that's what the book has to say, but I'm totally noticing how all this energy is here about you letting go of holding yourself back to make others feel better. You know, it's the same thing that I said. And also, oh, I know what happened on YouTube. I was on the wrong damn channel. That's the problem. So holding yourself back to make others feel better. Also, holding yourself back out of fears. And this is the time to truly empower yourself in a way that you've never done before. Because you have all the support lined up to shine like you've never shown before. Show out, girl. It's time for you to show out, okay? Let's see what is our closing message. We're going to take one from The Universe Has Your Back deck. Hold on, Quentin. Stop that noise. Why are you making all that unnecessary noise? You're not even like using words or something. Can you just use words instead of all that extra? Let's see what's the universe got to say. All right. What is our closing message for today, Love Source God? Show us how you got our back. What's the message about how you got our back? Why don't you go get lost in your TV like you do sometimes? So that way Granny could have sat up here and made a bunch of videos today.
No.
No. Why not?
Yeah.
Why you gotta talk so much when I'm recording? Can you explain that to me?
No.
Okay, here's our card today. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Wow. This is about moving past fears, expanding our perceptions, and being more in tune and aware of our highest, lightest, and brightest good. That's a perfectly fitting message when you combine it with everything else. Even your message spoke about compromising and how that shouldn't happen any longer. And I feel like, you know, with the word compromise having come up, there was so much resonance in today's reading. And so I will be back with another reading for you. If these boys will get distracted enough with their toy room and their trampoline and their movies and their playing, I may be back with some more videos because there's some more videos on my heart to do for you guys. Anyways, for now, I'm Melinda NailFanatic. Make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on to this channel because I will be back with more readings, and you'll only know if you've subscribed on Facebook. You want to join the family, follow the page, and on YouTube, you want to tap the bell so you get the notifications. My website has all the information on how to work with me one-on-one at LPHtarot.com. Also, May 6th, 7th, and 8th, we're doing the big retreat here in Las Vegas. It's a very intimate experience, but it's going to be big as far as energy is concerned and vibration. So my website is LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time. Oh, now you want to be quiet?